Is wholesaling real estate a scam? I've been investing in real estate since I was 18 years old, and for the past 2 years, I've been wholesaling. And since then, my company has done over $1 million in real estate wholesaling revenue. But right now, we're doing about 20 deals per month and about $200,000 per month in revenue. But is it all a scam? Well, let's first talk about what real estate wholesaling even is. Wholesaling real estate has gotten a lot of popularity on the internet from all these gurus because it's a way that you can make money 100% virtually. So it got really popular in 2020 and 2021 when everyone was just at home trying to make a quick buck. But the other thing about wholesaling is not only can you do it from your home, you don't need any money to get started and you don't even need a license. So wait, Max, what is real estate wholesaling? Wholesaling real estate is when you find discounted properties, usually ugly homes or just land, and you go and you get these properties under contract at a discount to fair market value because the seller has some form of motivation. They really need to sell the property. Maybe they're entering into foreclosure. Maybe someone in their family has recently passed away. So you send them a quick cash offer in the form of a contract. You send them a contract, and then if they accept your price, you take that contract and you sell that contract to an investor who will pay you an assignment fee for finding a great deal. And on average, each deal you can make $10,000 plus. Sometimes you may make $2,000 or $3,000, but I've had deals that have made over $100,000. So you are essentially a middleman between a motivated seller and an interested investor. But the thing with wholesaling and anything that you can do 100% virtually, you don't need any cash to get started and you don't need any licenses. You can be 18 years old in your mom's basement. The thing with wholesaling is that it gets a bad rap, honestly, because a lot of loser scammers get involved in the business. Similar to, let's say, drop shipping, similar to Forex trading, similar to crypto investing. Although it's a 100% legitimate business, it attracts a lot of bad actors and also a lot of annoying internet gurus who sell these bullshit courses are just all over the place. And although they make up a small percentage of us wholesalers, there's a lot of us who are doing business the right way. There's still thousands of bad actors. And what do these bad actors do? How can they scam? Well, there's so many crazy stories. Hey, yo, look, we actually just got a property under contract. My team just locked up another wholesale deal. Let's check out this deal. This 3-bedroom, 2-bathroom, 1,300 square feet actually looks like a pretty decent brick house in Fort Worth, Texas. And Zillow thinks the house is worth $261,000. It's located right over here. And you can see the house, it's not in really bad condition, but it looks like grandma lives here. It needs some updating. It needs work. Yeah, grandma lives here. We actually got the property from another wholesaler, someone maybe just like you, for $205,000, and we're selling it for $210,000. So we got this property really cheap, and we're selling it really cheap to an investor who's going to come in, fix it up, and then probably flip it or make it a little bit nicer and rent it out. That is real estate wholesaling. It's a win-win-win-win. Oftentimes, the buyer gets a really good deal on a property. The wholesaler, me, I make money selling it. The wholesaler that brings me the deal, they make money for going out and finding the deal. And then the seller, they're happy because they get cash in like 10 to 14 days. If they were to list the house on MLS, yeah, maybe they would get a little bit more if they listed it on Zillow or Redfin or Realtor.com, but it could take them 3, 4, 5 months to get paid. And then even if they did sell it, they would have to pay agent fees. They'd have to pay closing costs. It'd be all these problems. And sometimes the houses are just too ugly to list on MLS. So they come to people like us who will sell it off market quickly for cash. So everybody wins with wholesaling. It's not a scam, but there's a lot of bad actors. And let's talk about those people here right now. Wholesalers who are not professionals, they'll do a lot of shady tactics to go and get deals. For one, most of them lie. They tell these sellers that they're investors. They're the one buying the houses when in reality they're not. They're not being transparent. They are the ones who are just going to flip it to another buyer. So they go into the deal already lying, which I do not appreciate. It's not criminal, it's just not being transparent. But more so than that, sellers don't really care too much. Realtors and agents oftentimes just don't like wholesalers because wholesalers will go and just waste their time. They'll send them an offer and then they'll back out of the contract. They'll send them another offer, back out of the contract, and just waste their time. So sellers sometimes have a sour taste in their mouth about wholesalers. Realtors will have a sour taste in their mouth because a lot of wholesalers, they don't know what they're doing. They don't know what they're doing. They're finding a property and then they're offering, let's say, $300,000. They send out a contract. They lock them up to a 7-day option period, let's say. So then for 7 days, they say they're going to buy the house. They're looking for a buyer and they realize that they can't find a buyer because they can only find a buyer at like 220 or 230,000. The thing is, they didn't even know how to negotiate. They didn't even know how to comp, and they're out there locking up bad deals. That is fundamentally why wholesalers get a bad name, is because most of them just don't know what the heck they're doing. And that's okay. If you're new to wholesaling, awesome. I have a free wholesaling community where I teach you everything you need to know about how to wholesale. And if you want to join, the link is in the comment down below. I pinned it. Absolutely join. And before you lock up a deal, send it to me and my team will comp it and tell you, hey, you know what? 300 is too much. You really need to get this at 230 and we can sell it for 240. We can make 10 grand. You need someone there to help you and guide you, and I will be there for you. But that's just the tip of the iceberg. There are some legit scammers out there. Just like with any business, I've seen wholesalers fraudulently forge signatures. I've seen wholesalers threaten buyers. I have seen it all. But that does not mean that wholesaling is a scam. There are scammers in wholesaling, but most of us, that's not us. I mean, there is a guy in my community who stole $1,300 from me. You know who you are. So yeah, there are bad apples. But at the end of the day, us wholesalers, we are doing a service. There are sellers in very, very tough situations. And their homes, sometimes they're not assets, they are liabilities to them, and they need to get rid of it quickly. As a wholesaler, all you're doing is just connecting pieces of the puzzle together, and you get paid for your hard work. And if you're interested in wholesaling, like, how do you even get started? Well, there's really two types of wholesaling. There's acquisitions and dispositions. I and my company, we do dispositions. We sell wholesale deals for wholesalers, but I do not recommend that you do that. There's only a few of us in the business. It's a very large, capital intensive business. If you want to get started wholesaling, you want to actually do the acquisitions part, not the dispositions. You want to go and find the deals. You want to go and find the ugly houses or the undervalued piece of dirt. You'll actually make a lot more money doing it. And if you want to get started, here's what I recommend. So what I recommend to new wholesalers is 3 things. My first tip is choose one market. Don't try to wholesale all over the United States. No, choose one market. And when I say one market, I mean literally one city. I only wholesale in my company. We're doing 7 figures a year. We're only wholesaling in Dallas, Texas. We don't leave our market. And if I don't need to leave my market to make money, I'm sure you don't need to either. My second tip to you is choose one acquisition strategy. Meaning, you may have heard these people talk about creative financing, subject to, seller financing, novations, all these fancy buzzwords. Guys, although I love all that stuff, if you want to make money, just focus on what's simple, not what's sexy. Do cash wholesaling. Go and find properties and offer them a low ball cash offer. Like, that's it. It's not sexy. It's not. But that's how you're going to make your serious money. And if you don't want to do that, that's fine. Then do your fancy creative stuff, which again, I love. Do it, but only focus on that. Don't focus on too many things, guys. And the last thing is, and again, with the same theme here, my third tip is don't do acquisitions and dispositions both, right? So just focus on the acquisitions like we talked about. And what I would say is take it one step further. Make sure you find a partner who already has the selling part figured out. Because at the end of the day, if you go and get really good at finding deals, but you have no one who can sell the deals, then you're never going to make money. So make sure you have someone who can sell your deals. Now, with all that being said, you're ready to get started. You have your market. You're going to start wholesaling cash and you have a partner who can sell your deals. What do you do now? Well, there's a few different strategies. How do you find these discounted properties? Max, like, how did you find that deal? Well, we get over 50 contracts like that. Oh, we just got another contract. You can't make this shit up. We get over 51 contracts per month. And where are we getting these deals? Well, these wholesalers, they're using a few different strategies. So cold calling is one of the main strategies. You just pick up the phone and you call lists of motivated sellers. Maybe these are pre-foreclosure lists, tax delinquent lists. I'm working on a property right now where the sellers have not paid their taxes in 4 years. This property, they're about to lose the house. The city's about to take it back. And they're like, I need to sell it right now. Like, sell the house. And we're going to sell it. There's a lot of different lists. There's dozens of lists you can call. So cold calling is a great strategy. You call them, you're just like, hey, my name is Maximilian Deere. I'm in real estate. I just want to know if you're open to an old cash offer on your property. We've been buying homes in that area. Just wanted to see if you're maybe open to selling. That's it. You find someone who's open to selling, then you just partner with someone who's already done a few deals and they'll help you out and you will make thousands of dollars. Just find motivated people and you'll make thousands of dollars. I cannot even stress how much money you'll make. But calling is one strategy. If you have big ass balls, then go and knock some doors. Like, get a list of homes that are like divorce homes. They have not paid their utilities. Probate, someone in their family has died. You go and like,
hi, knock, knock, knock. Are you open to maybe selling your property?
I know it sounds crazy, but that is how people literally make tens and tens and tens and tens, if not hundreds of thousands of dollars. You find one good deal, that is your salary for a year. So anyways, yes, you can cold call, you can door knock, text blasting. Text blasting is another great option. There's a ton of different text softwares where you can just download a list of people and blast them with text messages. After that, the strategies get a little bit more complex. Probably not places you want to start, but like PPL is great. You can actually buy leads and then go and close those leads. My friend Ryan Binion has spent $5,000 on PPL and is going to make close to $100,000. Seriously, it's amazing. I'm not saying this is easy. Don't get the wrong idea. This is hard work. It's not easy, but it's so much fun. And then, yes, you have different strategies. You can do PPC, you can do mailers, you have all these complex strategies, and I can teach you all that later. But guys, fundamentally, real estate wholesaling is so much fun because you learn what a good real estate investment deal is and what a bad one is. So the goal about wholesaling is, yeah, you can get rich doing it, but you don't want to get rich doing it. You want to get wealthy. And in order to get wealthy, you need to invest in real estate. And the best way to learn how to invest is to wholesale. After doing 5-10 deals and making tens of thousands of dollars, you'll be like, hey, the next one that comes up, I'm actually going to buy that house. And then you'll wholesale another 5. And then the next one that comes up, you're like, dang, that's a good deal. I'm actually going to buy that one. Did we get another deal? No, that's my girlfriend. And then you'll wholesale a few, then you're going to buy one. Wholesale a few, buy one. That's what I do. When I find a really good deal, I'll just buy it. That's how you build generational wealth. That's how you learn about real estate investing. But in order to learn how to invest in real estate, a lot of you think it's like impossible to get started in real estate. Like, Max, how can I buy my first house? Start by wholesaling, make some money, learn what a good deal is, and then when the next opportunity comes up, freaking buy it. And if you don't have the money at the time, that's okay. You can get a partner who will lend you the money. The money is not the issue, it's the experience. And in order to get experience, you need to start wholesaling. So yeah, is wholesaling real estate a scam? It can be if you're a scammer, but if you're a good person, then start wholesaling. Join my free wholesaling community. Subscribe to this channel, like this video, send it to a friend, and let's just start slinging some deals. Let's start helping some sellers, helping some buyers, and let's start moving some real estate investment properties. I hope you guys liked this video. If you did, I'll see you in the next one. Peace, y'all.